Hello, Green Coast Construction. I hope you're doing well today. My name is AJ with AJ Marketing Solutions here in Texas. And what I went ahead and did was an audit on your business's online presence. I just wanted to get this video sent over to you to show you how you guys can adjust some of the things that y'all are doing online currently in order to start getting more people to y'all's website and converting those people into actual paying customers. Basically, we want your website to not just be a storefront, but instead be a constant lead generator so that you don't have to depend on someone else to find you new business like Angie's List, like Home Advisor, Yelp Ads, or Google Ads, but instead your website is already bringing more people through the door or they're calling you directly. The reason I do this for local businesses is because I want to share information so that you can improve and get more traffic and business. And remember, I'm here to help you to get you much more calls per month. When you use me, I'm here to make your business more profitable. Some things we'll be looking at specifically are content, backlinks, and citations. That being said, let's jump right into it here. Let's start with taking a look at your Google business profile, which is basically a snapshot of what your business is all about. And it can bring you a lot of leads as well if it's done right. I already put your name in Google, Green Coast Construction, and then this popped up over here. You already have a Google ad, which is great. But the goal is that you don't have to keep paying for ads, that your website is already doing the job for you to bring you visits to your website. Going back to your Google business profile, back in the day, this used to be called Google My Business. It tells us where your service areas are. You have some photos on there as well, which is great. Give people an idea of what you do. A good amount of reviews, a very good score on those reviews as well. Name, phone number, address, which is called a citation, which we'll talk about later as well. Something else I want to show you while we're on Google is the layout of a Google search and what this means to you. When I put Concrete Contractors, Montgomery, Texas, since that's where we're basing ourselves from, you see a few different things. On top, you see the sponsored results, which is the Google ads, which comes up at separate times during the day or different times during the day. We have a map pack, which is this map and people that have optimized their Google business profiles and other things that have got them to where they're on top right by this map showing where those people are located. And then we see a more organic search result of people looking for concrete contractors in Montgomery, Texas. This map pack is where 30% of your business should be coming from. And the organic search, well, that's where 70% of your business should be coming from. As you know, people don't like to search through a list of service companies. They usually pick someone who's on the top of the list because it's more convenient and less time consuming. That's why when you place your Google ad, being on top is great. There are some ads that come up on the bottom as well. The goal is for you to always be on top, but you don't have to necessarily pay for these ads in order to be in this map pack, in order to be in this organic search as well. You are up here in this organic search, but we'll talk more about that in a few as to how you can get even more traffic. Now we've got your website, greencoastconstruction.net. Got some services listed here. Got some more pictures, testimonials, all that stuff is great. Not a bad looking site. It's got good bones to it as well. One thing I see is that you guys don't have a lot of content. What this means is you don't have enough wording that people searching for concrete work done in your area are looking for. Google loves content. And what I've seen with my experience is that you should have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page of your website and about 750 words on each of the other pages, which also depends on your competition's websites. To add to that, we want a lot of keywords in your content. A keyword is anything someone might type into the Google search bar when looking for a particular service or product. The goal is to place keywords throughout your website to tell Google exactly what words you want your website found for. One thing or one way we can find keywords that we really want to have in our website is through something like this paid tool I use called Ahrefs. Looking at the amount of keywords that you have, well, I'll explain a few things actually. These things show the trust of your website and or of your domain and or of your URL. Backlinks, we'll talk about it in a few. Referring domains are pretty similar to backlinks. Keywords is what we were talking about. You have 10 keywords associated with things that people would search for on Google normally. Of those, only one thing is bringing you traffic per month on average, which is Green Coast, that word or that phrase. Some other things that you have here that aren't working for you right now because it's not bringing any traffic into your website are these other words over here. Sorry. And then we'll talk about traffic in a few as well. Now let's take a look at another thing that Google likes to look at. It's called backlinks. A backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing other websites directing traffic to your website. It's literally like a contest where the company with the most weighted and trusted backlinks wins. So having this 1.1K is not necessarily great or bad. It just depends on the link itself. However, not all links are created equal, basically. Backlinks that are relevant to your industry and linked to local websites will work best. We have 1,100 backlinks. These are some of the websites that you have here, or some of the web pages that are directing to your website. I don't have to explain too much because you have already put some work into it by having that many backlinks, so that means you understand the necessity of it. So we have your backlinks and keywords shown, but what this tool is also showing is that your online presence is bringing you about one visit, or your traffic flow is one visit to your website on average each month from people that are searching for your type of work through Google. If you have a pen and paper, write that number down. One visit on average per month from your website and through your online presence alone. Now we're going to go over to citations. A citation is anywhere your business name, phone number, and address are shown exactly as per your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in the map pack shown earlier when people are searching for a service, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate some huge amounts of revenue for you guys. Other citations also include directories like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, and hundreds of others that you may have heard of. If I go to Yelp, I search for Concrete Contractors in Montgomery, Texas. I have a list of different industries or different companies that are able to help me. Same thing if I go to the Better Business Bureau or bbb.org. This is a citation once again. The more citations we have, the better. Social media accounts like Facebook and Instagram are great too. The idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. The larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. Once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is that you rank above them also. We're going to switch gears here. Once your content, backlinks, and citations come together, the goal is to outgrow your competitors. Let's take a look at what your competitors are doing and why making a change is so important for your business through your website. And just a reminder, Ahrefs, this tool that I use, is just a tool. So the numbers are based on their own algorithms. However, the real numbers from Google are actually almost always much higher. Let's walk through your competition real quick. We have Concrete of Houston. The reason I have it pulled up over here is because they say Concrete of Houston, but their service areas are including some same service areas that y'all have. Montgomery, Spring, the Woodlands, Tomball, I'm sure. I saw you go all the way through Cypress, which is great. If I put their website into the tool, they have 209 keywords. Once again, we have 10 keywords. They have 153 backlinks. Once again, we have 1,100 backlinks, which is much more than what they have. Our traffic is 1 visit to your website per month when somebody is searching for concrete work on Google. They have 80 visits on average to their website per month, just from their online presence. That's pretty amazing. Another one, Level Concrete. Level Concrete does services. They do quite a few different things here. All these jobs here. You share some of the same things as to what you can do for a customer or a client. They have service areas in all these different sides of town. The Woodlands you share, Spring you share. So you can get ranked or you can get optimized online to be able to be searched for Montgomery or anywhere else, depending on how far you want to go for your service areas. Traffic, they have 472 visits to their website per month on average. They have 1,400 keywords. We have 10. You have 1,100 backlinks. They have less than you do, about 1,000 less than you do backlinks wise, but they have a little more trust because those backlinks are weighted once again. So just because you have a lot of backlinks doesn't mean that they're all working to your benefit. So all of that combined is bringing in some serious traffic. I'm not going to go through their keywords because that is what's also helping them, but this is something that we can talk about further as to what we can do for your website and or your online presence. So compared to the competition, Level Concrete is doing about 471 more visits. So they do 472, you got 1. 471 more visits to their site per month on average than your website from people that are searching for this similar type of concrete work that y'all do through Google when doing a search. By generating this kind of traffic to their website and Google business profile, let's say the conversion rate of people actually calling their business was 10%. 10% of 471, which is the difference between you two, is 47 calls. And if they close business deals at around 50% of those 47 calls, which is common for local businesses from this type of traffic, Level Concrete is probably closing somewhere around 23 additional jobs per month just from their online presence alone. Not sure what your sales goals are, but I imagine 23 extra jobs per month would generate some pretty decent sales for you guys. So this is what I do for a living, and I'm creating this video for you to help you start generating leads online. If you do find yourself wanting more business to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out and I can help you with some more information. Or we can talk about your goals and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals of yours. Whether you use me or someone else, at the end of the day, I just want to help out local businesses. It's a huge passion of mine. Also, if you could, please leave some feedback about this video or information provided today. Again, my name is AJ and feel free to reach out as my door is always open. My phone number is 281-851-6265 and my email is ajms4you@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this helps and have a great rest of your day.